This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Team on the field getting set now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
He's got the first and still going. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
How about the option keeper here by this Penn State quarterback for a first down and positive yards? Chris, you think back to all the Penn State quarterbacks, you can go with a long list of guys that could throw the football downfield and pick you apart. Not that many option quarterbacks, guys who were that dual threat guy. Michael Robinson comes to mind. He had a magical year for Penn State when he was the quarterback. And the other one comes to mind has got to be more recently Trace McSorley. What he was able to do with Saquon Barkley in that backfield, run that Joe Moorhead offense.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the out route. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Aggressive call on the opening play. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He's past the marker and still going. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, great job up front here in getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And now the handoff. He gets loose. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving. On first down, it's play action. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Throwing off play action. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. And it's a bunch formation. The shotgun handoff here. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
It's an out route. The catch made. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, it's big-time play by the wide receiver. Makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
First and 10 play coming up. Running back with the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always blown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The receiver grabs it. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in the front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
That's enough to move the sticks and give him a 1st down at the 41.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The defense showing blitz here. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Pass caught. 2nd down now. They snap it. The quarterback looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Now tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. What a catch! And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Breaks into the clear. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Auburn. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. A touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Defense is coming after him. With the catch, it's Sims. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Sims. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
Here's the fair catch by the return man. The Auburn offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Second down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball to 31.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds a soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback dropping back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead that they forced to punt on the last possession. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Wide open downfield. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense is back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now, bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on first down. Doesn't fool the defense.
Who doesn't love an old-fashioned flea flicker? The defense sees run. They come flying down to make the tackle right as the receivers run right past them.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. And this pass is caught. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Looking to chuck it again. Caught, completion. Looks like Auburn will have the first down. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against them.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, what a play here by this linebacker to come up with this sack. I love the call to be able to blitz him here, to be able to put pressure on the quarterback. And over the years, my gosh, I don't know if there's another school in the country that's had as many linebackers with a playmaking ability as Penn State. Micah Parsons most recently, but going back to LeVar Arrington and Sean Lee.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's got it in the open. He brings him down, but it's a big play, all the way to the 43. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry out. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. He's going to bring up fourth down.
On third and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
The kick is no good. The lead remains at 11 after the miss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Falls incomplete, but a flag on the play. Let's see who this is on. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The offense starts with a short field. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action here on first down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense really clicking.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. they've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. A quick juke. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Now here comes the bunch formation. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass not complete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's swarmed by the defense.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The Nittany Lions will line up now. It's first and goal.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Coming up, second down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They continue to roll up the score.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Receiver makes the grab. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42. A new set of downs after that completion.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo.
He'll take a deep shot. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. Brings up second down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 42. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Comes up with the catch. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? They'll give it to the running back. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Auburn getting set with a first and 10 now.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Off the play fake on first down. He's got it with room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. operating in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Pass midfield. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Penn State. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Wow, that's a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Scrambling and throwing it deep. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Vaughn. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here comes a handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense in hurry-up mode. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. He's got it, looking for the end zone.
Runs out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Now, 4th down.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. An inside give now from the shotgun. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Try to run it with the option. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards. The Nittany Lions will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
And your Auburn Tigers will take over first and 10.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. They'll give it to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looks right for a quick completion. He's got the 40. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Auburn. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's broken up nicely. There is a penalty flag back near the offensive line, so let's check that out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Same tailback, another carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Gain of 1. Second down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Catch is made down the middle. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Tackled on the play.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
And the Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. It's a run. Running back's got it. Hurdles over the defender.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
49, Auburn, 24.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The offense going with the hurry up.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards.
Going for a big play downfield. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's sharp. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Important 3rd down play coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the time.
Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now.
Let's go, let's go.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Nothing doing in that play. A big D-tackle there for the stop. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. 2nd and goal for the offense.
Military stun! Military stun!
quarterback keeps it here. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it.
It's a fake PAT, looking to throw for it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Is no good. That keeps the score. Penn State 49, Auburn 30.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They'll give it to the back. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The ball is caught. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. And they heave it deep downfield. Catch made down inside the 25. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of one.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Oh, that one's picked off. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
A completion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. But near the sticks. It's French. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the 1st, and here comes the tempo.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Looking to throw again. He's running out of time here. Loses the ball behind the line. The ball bounces out of bounds. The offense keeps possession and no loss of yardage on the play.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
And he'll drop back here on third down. With the catch, it's French. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
Here we go, set.
Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Bringing pressure. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And it's a kneel down. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.